Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Aurora Shores DLC of the Way of the Hunter, where we are going to be able to start officially hunting in the Avalanche rainforest area on the map. Last episode, we got the elk we needed to open up the area to be able to hunt in, and with our setup of a tier 6 rifle and our crossbow here, we can go after basically, I think, anything on the island. Looks like their Roosevelt elk, Sitka deer, and Kodiak bear are some of the big species here. So I think instead of taking a vehicle with us, we'll just go about with this and see what we might be able to hear or come across. I know the Sitka deer that we came across a couple of spots on them on the sides of the road, so with luck, it won't be long before we'll hear them and we'll be able to try to get one. I think they're actually one of the animals I haven't taken down yet in, like, this DLC. I know the mountain goats, I haven't taken one yet from Aurora Shores either. Oh, Kodiak bear tracks right there. God, they basically came right by the cabin here. I'll have to keep my ears open and be cautious with them. Hopefully, we'll be able to know where they are and bring them in well before they're sneaking up on us. Yeah, for now, we'll just trot along, and I'm thinking we'll work more along this way, to the east. Just because the wind is blowing more... What direction is that? South-southwest-ish. Or, no, that's west-southwest-ish, I think, because in between there. So yeah, if we keep going to the east, the wind shouldn't be a problem for us, and I do have the correct collars, I think. I know we've definitely got the Predator one, and we do have a rattle bag with us, so we should be fine. And we even have the extra elk collar, too, because of what we were trying for to open this area up, so we are very good. See, I think all I'll really do is just keep walking along the road for a while and listen out for if we hear anything. And then from there, we'll try to plan out how we want to bring it into us. One thing about Way of the Hunter is it's definitely not about really being able to go and stalk the animals and get super close to them. With how sensitive they are, you've got to be really slow and careful with that. Oh. Bear tracks? Yeah. More bear tracks. Oh yeah, I don't think we actually had found any need zones off of this little area here. But we do have Sitka deer tracks. So we'll keep going this way, and hopefully we'll be able to hear like some calls or something going out soon. With the way the island is like so dense with the foliage and that, we'll probably have to just operate off of the road. Try to call things towards us and then take the shots as they pop out. Because I can't really see being able to go up into there and getting good line of sight through any of the trees. Yeah, more bear tracks. The island is loaded with them. Well, that's good for us, since that's actually one of the things we want to get. And then, is that Sitka deer tracks, or... Yeah. Now, I know it's... like, you're supposed to follow those to find, like, the animal trails and then find the need zones, but... I think for us... just following the main road is probably going to be our better option. You know what? We did go along the main road for a lot of it, so I'm kind of curious what we might find up this way. Because I don't think anything has sent us up over here for anything. And there are tracks from both species we were after, too. So maybe we'll hear something as we're going along. Actually, I should also check and see what time of day is it. Okay, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Might be a little late to be going after any animals, but I'll just keep going and see. Oh yeah, here's a lot of their tracks. Okay. Oh yeah, the road is just littered with them. Even if we are a little late in the day, we can still, again, just get a little bit more familiar with the area, see if there's anything to the sides that would be... Like, I thought I saw, like, a little bit of a need zone or something back there, but maybe not. Maybe it's just like how the sun was passing through the trees. Oh, you know what? Let me also get rid of that little marker, just so we don't have that clogging up the UI. And... I don't know, it almost looks like we've been up this way for something before, but I don't think we have. No, is that... Oh, no, just another track. Okay, I was going to say... I wonder if that was a thing of droppings, then we could get an idea of, like, how long ago some of these tracks might have been left. Nope. Okay, well... I'm actually going to go off the trail a bit here. Okay, so... Yeah, we spooked a Kodiak bear. He is still running. I'm hoping if I can go a bit slow, I'll give him a little bit of time to possibly calm down. I could possibly bring him in. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I should probably stop moving. Because I don't know how far off he'll go. But again, that's the thing. Well, okay, granted he was basically just chilling here and making no sound. I might be able to call that in because of where he's gone off to now. It doesn't seem like the animals have the same sort of, like, alerted behavior. After they've gone for, like, their sprint to flee off, it almost seems like they switch almost instantaneously back to being calm. Let me just see about getting into, okay position over here. I think I'm moving slow enough that we can get into a decent spot looking, and then we'll try bringing it out. I just don't know if it is, again, a high or low fitness. I think the other predator caller actually might have been a little bit better for this, because I think it operated on, depending on the species. You know, I wanted to hide in the foliage, but I might have to go more onto the road. Yeah, so we'll give it one more call, see if there's any reply or not, and then switch over to the high fitness and see if that brings them in. Yeah, I don't think that's doing anything. Let's try the high. Now, can I actually do both ongoing at the same time? Yeah, it looks like you can do both going, like, simultaneously. They have the different timing intervals to watch, but... I wonder if I should move a little bit more to... Oh, there was something else making a bit of sound there, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, so far not hearing any calls back or replies, not hearing any footsteps like it's approaching. I don't know what to do here. I want to see if I can move a little bit. Okay, I was hoping maybe I'd even get like an alert call out just to get an idea of like direction and distance, but... It's possible that it's gone running off even further. See, I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, I think we're going to move along. With him getting spooked, he might have just completely ran off, and we're not going to be able to bring him in. I figure it was worth a shot with coming across, though. Okay, we do have something over there, but I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll keep watching that way and see. And we'll just stick to the one high fitness for now. See if instead of going back and forth, just focusing on one gets us a little bit more action or some result. Like, I swear, I almost hear... It's probably just old ambient sounds, but it's almost like you hear a branch snap every now and then, or a rustle in the bushes nearby. Just makes it kind of hard to want to, say, give up and move to another spot. I don't want to just stay stuck on my belly all episode either. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything else. I'm gonna... work our way along. There's no telling even what that sound could have been in the woods. It could have been a bear, could have been a Sitka deer, could have even been a Roosevelt elk. Nothing seemed to want to, like, bring itself forward. So we'll just keep working up along here. Whatever it was kind of coming in, but again, I just had no clue about what animal kind it was. Sounds like it's still running pretty good as well. It might have been a bear, given it's like the only one I seem to be hearing right now going through the bush. Whether it's the same bear from before or not, I can't really say. Yeah, it's starting to get its distance out now, so we'll stand up and walk the rest of the way. Just because I want to see what is at the end of this road here. I don't think... I could probably just that still. I don't think I've been up here to see what's at this end. Gosh, still making all kinds of sounds back there. I'm wondering something actually now. Is the UTV quieter than us walking around? Like, that's something I just thought about, is because, like, a few episodes in Aurora Shores, it seems like we've gotten the UTV to get us into super close positions with some of the animals. More so than just, like, walking has allowed us. So, is that a thing? The UTV actually is quieter to get you around than just regular walking is? Probably not, but it's just something that came to mind as, like, dealing with that there. Okay, looks like we're almost at the end of the road here. And if it does just do, like, the little loop at the end with nothing to it, we'll probably just fast travel back to the cabin and then see what way I want to go from there. The wind is still pointing west-southwest-ish. So we'll probably just kind of go along the way we had been. But instead of taking the path off the fork, we'll just keep going further on into the island. And yeah, that's all this is, a little loop here. Oh. A loop with a couple of benches, at least. Nothing like a parking spot or a campsite or anything here. This is just a little spot if you wanted to drive out to take a rest at, go fishing. There's a few options from it. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can try to get an animal this episode. Animals grow 1 year old. Oh, well, I was trying to read the loading tip. Okay, back here. That just goes down to the dock. Yeah, so let's get back to the road. And see if we can hear anything else as we take in a little bit more of the island. I think I've got to try hunting this place more when the animals are earlier in the day. When they might be a little bit more vocal, I can hear them from a distance, and we can try to pull them out towards us. I should also... I mean, we are already setting out, so I kind of lost my chance to, but I should take a look at the callers. I thought I heard a growl there. I mean, maybe I should have the rifle out instead for... Yeah, reload might not be a bad idea to do before we encounter anything. But try to go earlier in the day, the animals might be more vocal, I can hear them out, and then also check and see what caller might be better to use for this. Oh, what the... I don't know what that was, that just like blurred the screen a moment. Because I think one of the predator callers, I don't know if it'll apply to the Kodiak bears because they're DLC animals, but I think it almost had limited depending on what level call you could do. It was almost the species changed with it. So instead of having to worry about if it's a low fitness animal or a high fitness, you could narrow it down by species much better. And yeah, so we were going this way, so we'll keep going that way. And just hope we hear something off in the bush and try to bring it in. But if it does bust this episode with like trying to walk through the island and getting no results, maybe I will just use the UTV and see. I do have to admit, it was really handy using it for the couple episodes we have. And I do love the base, like, mobile inventory system you can have, so you can switch things out just in the back of the vehicle. That, and restock your ammo from there, too. Okay, not really seeing much around us. Hearing a few things, but I think it's just the ambient, like, branches clattering or hitting together. So yeah, this is the fork where... Ooh. Okay, that I'm guessing... It's not too far out. I'm guessing that might be, oh, actually, that's down to 160 and 180 now. That could be another bear. I'm going to work with the low fitness call and just see if that might bring it out. As again, I do want to try to get at least one animal for this episode. It's been a little bit of a bust so far, but that's probably more on my incompetence for what I was trying to do. Yeah, 160, so... You cannot see through that tree line at all, so I'll have to just wait and see if maybe it does come in closer. I don't know if it'd be eager to be brought in, or it's going to be a slow, take its time on its approach, if it is. You know what? We can also do a little bit of approaching ourselves. Okay, so we got a number of things starting to make noise. I think they're both bears. I don't know if that's a different bear than the one we just heard, or it might be the same one. I think I'm going to plunk us right about here. This might be a good line of sight. Or maybe even a little further. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody coming out of the bush yet. I don't think they'll make much noise, like, in the way of calls. Now, the one thing I also have to try to remember, too, is how I'm going to place the shots if I do have a bear coming in. They're one of the animals I think are trickier to figure out the shot placements on. I know the one that I did try, we left it wounded and running off, and we even saw the bolt sticking out of him. Ooh. Good snap out there, but it doesn't look like it's really coming in any closer. I actually don't know if that means that was a bear at all or not then. Oh, not that. This is at least getting us a little bit of that prone distance crawl completed. Yeah, see, now I don't know what we're possibly dealing with. If it was a bear, I kind of thought it would have started moving in, but that doesn't really seem to be the case for that distance that we just heard that noise at. I'm not hearing anything else either, so I'm not sure what to make of it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time on my hands either. Okay, see, I don't think that's actually moved in, so I don't... If it is a bear, it's not a low fitness, at least. I can try a high one and see if that brings any results in. I mean, try and crawling and be right at the fork here. If I do see it, we'll probably try using the rifle instead, just because it'll probably have the higher power and might be able to take it down much more reliably. That's the word I want. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we do have... Oh, there he is. You can see him lumbering through the bush there. I can't tell how good he is for, like, age and that. He's too hidden back there right now. But it definitely is the high fitness that worked on him. Oh, again, I keep getting the wrong collar out. Oh, there you are. Ooh, he's a perfect specimen, actually. I know I said I was going to look at maybe using the rifle, but... Okay, no. Oh, boy. You want to stop for a minute there? Uh-oh. I thought he was getting ready to charge us. Yeah, figured I'd better. Given he was still moving around as good as he was, I didn't think that first crossbow bolt might have taken him down. What does it even say to it? Oh, actually it would have. I just didn't give him enough time, but I think I'd rather been safe than sorry and actually be able to harvest him. So let's see. Oh no, that was... God, that was a terrible shot. I had to bring it up much higher if I wanted to try getting him. It's a good thing I did take the second shot, although... Both shots actually didn't even hit the vitals on him. Wow. Oh, that probably is going to hurt the hunt rating. Yeah, that took it down, but he is still a 4-star, so I might actually taxidermy him. Yeah, bears are definitely one of the species I need to get better with the shot placement, because you can see they are built more bone and defense around the front end, so try and get the shots are better from the flank or the sides. But that'll come with time. For now, we managed to get a decent bear, and we can bring our episode to a close with that. Oh, excuse me. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Ooh. And until I do see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.